Okay,
This is
so
the left leg.
Take one.
this is the gracilis right over here. Then we have the adductor magnus right here. Alright, so right next to the gracilis. And then we have the adductor longus right there. So gracilis is right between the adductor magnus and the adductor longus. Then we have the adductor brevis, which is this small little piece right here. Let's take that off. So adductor brevis is going to be right here.
Adductor
Right
brevis.
in there, yeah, so that part. Okay, and then we have the pectineus, which is right above the adductor brevis. Let's take this off.
It's okay.
Oh, whatever, it's just a tiny muscle right over there. And then they have the iliopsoas, which is right over here. So this area-
Iliopsoas.
Iliopsoas. And we have the sartorius, which is this long strap going along the leg, so this whole thing going here. Okay, and then we have the tensor fasciae latae, this one right over here. This right here. And we have the rectus femoris, which is this long one going down the the middle of the anterior part of the leg. And we have the vastus lateralis, which is pretty much on the lateral side of the leg, so vastus lateralis. And then we have vastus medialis right over here. Take it off for the insert. And then we have the vastus intermedius. We're not going to leave this anyway. So vastus intermedius is going to be right over here, so under the rectus femoris. Now we have the gluteus maximus, which is this whole part right. This whole part here. So this is the gluteus maximus. Now we have the gluteus medius, which is this whole portion right over here under the gluteus maximus. And deep to the gluteus medius, you're going to have the gluteus minimus. You can't see it on here, but it's deep to that. And then now you have the piriformis. So it's going to be this muscle right over here. And then you have your obturator internus. And your obturator internus is going to be this small one right here between these two. So obturator internus. And then you have your semitendinous, which is this long one right here in the back of the leg. Semitendinous. And then you have your semimembranous, which is right along your semitendinous, and it's this one right here. So you have your semitendinous, semimembranous. And then you have your biceps femoris long head, right over here, right next to your semitendinous, biceps femoris long head. Right? And then you have your biceps femoris short head, which is on the inside, deep to the biceps femoris long head. Then you have your tibialis anterior, so we're going to move lower now. Tibialis anterior, it's right here along your tibia, in the anterior part of your leg. Then you have your extensor hallucis longus, which is going to be under this. So extensor hallucis longus is under here, but it's pretty much going to be deep to your tibialis anterior and extensor digitorum longus, so under here basically. And then you have your extensor digitorum longus, which is this one right over here. Then you have your fibularis longus, which is right over here along your fibula. And your fibularis brevis, which is this small part right here under the fibularis longus, right here. And your gastrocnemius, which is these two. So if this is your left leg, this is going to be your lateral, this is going to be your medial gastrocnemius head. Then you have your soleus, which is the ones right here holding the gastrocnemius, so right over here.
Beautiful.
And then you have your tibialis posterior. Sorry, take this off. You know what? That's the third time that happened. Alright, so we have the tibialis posterior. That's going to be right over here on the other side of the tibia. Then you have your flexor hallucis longus. It's right under the tibialis posterior, right here. Now you have your flexor digitorum longus, and that's going to be right over here. And it's going to be like right along the big toe, so flexor digitorum longus. And now you have your superior and inferior retinaculum. Which one is superior? Top. So okay, so this is superior because it's above, so superior retinaculum, inferior retinaculum. And that's it.
What about
There you
these?
go.
We already
We already went through them, that's why I took it off.
Popcorn.